Good morning, everybody. This is Peter. It is June 1st, 2016, Wednesday, and this is my pre-market analysis for today's trade date. I'm going to start off with the daily chart today. Just looking at, again, this retest of this high here. Didn't quite get there, but we did get the bounce. And then we got a nice continuation, looks like, from the overnight session so far. So we could be looking to test the EMA, go back to the EMA. So looking at least going back to 2073.25 if the market continues on this path. So we might be looking at a down day today, at least from the overnight session. That's what it's been doing. So I wanted to kind of point that out, start that off there. This is the overnight movement. Was decent amount of activity. I saw this trend channel kind of forming here, so we might, as the day goes on, expand it. I'm not sure if this is quite an overshoot or I'm thinking it's an overshoot, just because it seems like most of the touches are more along this angle here. So that's where I'm at. And then after early morning, you got a lot of sideways movement. So really only saw a couple trades in the overnight session. First one here. You got a low here, you got a new high, push down. This is a nice bearish bar. So I like this entry here, far enough away from the EMA, definitely to get a scalp or better. It's 97.75, EMA at that point is right around 95. So you got 2 3/4 points. Definitely plenty of room to scalp out, or get a nice 2-point runner if you can. Price moves down to the bottom of the channel. I didn't like this here just because it is too close to the EMA. You don't know if it's going to hit it, bounce, and continue down. I mean, it does kind of do that. You do look like you do get a little bit of a scalp, enough to scalp out, but again, you don't know if that's going to happen. So that's why I didn't mark this as an entry. It does break the channel. You do get a second entry long once it breaks the trend channel. So off of this high, so high, first entry, pull back, second entry, and that's where you kind of get your trend channel forming at that point. So before you get this price printing, you're probably looking at this as a range. And then as the price does develop, you can pick out the trend channel here going on. So and then right off the trend channel, right off the bounce, you get a second entry short here. Even though this is kind of a neutral bar, it is right off of that trend line, which you should be able to see once this price prints here. So you got a high here, first entry short, pull back, second entry short, take it right down there, and again get a nice run down to the channel. Right after that, price pretty much moves sideways. It does continue on a downward path, but with a lot of sideways pricing. So that's what I see so far. Like I said when I showed the daily chart, we might be looking at a down day for the bulk of the day. At least the overnight session showed that's what it was. Looking at the 15-minute chart, it is pretty obvious that's where we're headed. So might be one of those days where we're just looking for shorts. Who knows? We'll let the market tell us. that's what I see so far. That's where my mind is right now. But as with anything, anything can change. Anything can happen. So we'll just watch the price action, and we'll take our entries from there. As far as news goes, there is no oil inventory report today because Monday was a holiday. So you'll have oil inventory tomorrow. Uh, it is now 8:54, so we've already had the. Actually, no, we have nothing major news coming out until 10 o'clock. Or actually, this looks like it's 9:45. So yeah, 9:45 manufacturing PMI comes out. 10 o'clock we have the ISM manufacturing PMI. Just a bunch of minor news today, with the exception of this 10 o'clock news here, ISM manufacturing. So we'll see what that does to the market. Might just want to tighten up stops that area. Tomorrow's the big news day, with both oil and natural gas inventory reports. So for any Nadex traders out there, those are good reports to trade off of. You can usually get some nice strangles or straddles going on the binary options and the spreads. So I'm a little groggy this morning, folks. Apologize for the hesitation in my conversation here. Just have not had my coffee yet, and just trying to wake up. So I was up a little bit late last night trying to grab some trading on the GBP JPY moves overnight. GBP JPY did some nice, offered some nice movement downward last night. So if you're able to grab some of that, you made a pretty decent amount of coin off of that. So, but that's what I see right now. I did not do my end of day analysis yesterday yet, so I do have the video and the chart markup. I just haven't put it together yet. It's been a rough week for me, so I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done. So I will get to it, and I will hopefully have it up for end of day today, along with today's analysis, and I'll post that. So hope everybody has a good trading day. That's all I got for right now. Enjoy.